Lenny, good to have you here.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'm very pleased that we can be here together. Yeah.
You are the man behind hook amplification.
I am the man.
Yeah, so look at this face. This is the man behind hook amplification. Okay, good to have you here at Guitar Summit first time.
This is the first time for me. Yeah.
How is it?
It's big.
Yeah?
It's big. I didn't expect so much stands and so much.
Do you like all the German nerds?
I love nerds.
we all
are nerds ourselves.
Yeah. But you are a special nerd because you told me whenever you play guitar and you're playing an amplifier you build for yourself.
Yeah.
And you hear the amplifier in the in-ear system.
Yeah, that's true. So
that's a pain for you because
that's a pain in the ass.
Because you're thinking all the time, how can I change the wiring?
Yeah,
I
nearly killed myself once or twice.
Yeah. That's a problem.
Yeah, that's a problem.
That's
but
why
now
you're a super nerd.
But now I'm more careful. But I used to be really reckless.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So
I had an amplifier and I was playing in Ahoy. That's a stadium in Rotterdam with 20,000 people. And there was an amp upside down and I had 4 jumpers with 450 volts.
Oh.
And I was changing output transformers between 2 songs.
You did.
I did that.
That's why I call you super nerd.
That's nerdy.
You're crazy.
Yeah, that's really nerdy. Yeah,
you change the output transformers
between 2 songs, and that's how
I
tested the best transformer, and the best transformer is in this amp right now. Yeah.
So we're talking about the Wizard 2.
Yeah, we are talking about.
That's your flagship, is it?
That is, yeah.
So what we see here is that the knobs are moving.
Yeah.
So how freaky is that?
That's freaky. That's freaky. Well, actually, the most important part is that it's a tube amp in a classic sense. So it has only analog circuitry in the sound path. And it has 2 channels with a lot of voicings for each channel. But you can also store every position of the knob and your settings of the voicings for each preset.
That's new because normally you can only store the dip switches but
so
never the pots.
It's really
never.
intuitive, and if you want to change a preset during a gig or something, you just turn the knob and push the store button and it's stored.
Okay.
It's as simple as that.
Okay.
And
so what is the new thing on the Wizard 2?
Okay, yeah.
Because there was a Wizard 1, of course.
Now we have the Wizard 2, and what I did is I lowered the voltage in the amp, and now we have the possibility to use next to EL34 what we used in Wizard 1, also 6L6 and 6V6.
Yeah.
So we have completely different amps options, and you can change that with a simple technology knowledge. So
I mean, we did a big video for the Wizard, and when you look at the backside, you can see XLR for monitoring.
Yeah, that's true. That's the DSP out. So we have a DSP inside the amp that's also programmable for each preset, and you can choose one of the 16 IR impulse responses for that sound. So you can choose a 112 open cabinet, 112 closed, or 212 or 412, and they are all inside. And you can also upload your own favorite IR with the app that is on the computer. So you can see that over there. And so you can install your own cabinets in the amp. Yeah.
So we did a comparison live in the video studio from using a real cab to the IR, and we switched it live.
Yeah.
And you can't tell.
No.
It's different, but you can't tell if it's IR or real.
Yeah.
It's different. Sure, it's different.
Yeah.
But it's good in both ways.
Yeah.
And that's a good sign.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I did a lot of work in it, and I think one of the factors is that it's really good is that the DSP that takes care of the impulse responses, the sample length is really long, so you have a lot of the room and the resonance of the cap is also in. And otherwise, if it's too short with a lot of impulse response manufacturers nowadays, it's there, and it's too direct.
Sure. Yeah, the room makes a difference always.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look on the IR loader.
So you can choose your cap from the wizard itself. So you can choose one of the 16 impulse responses just by here and clicking on the knob and confirming for that preset. But you can also work on the computer with the app and choose your cabinet. And this is all the 16 slots you see here. And you can upload your own IR in here also and make a backup of your own IRs in this system.
So how many IRs do you have on your Mac? Personally?
I think about 500.
500?
Yeah, too many.
Too many?
Yeah, but I use 3.
So you could give me like a recommendation which IR I would like probably?
I think so, yeah.
When I'm a greenback player?
Yes.
4x12?
Well, my 4x12, this is the 4x12 green.
Yeah.
Is,
green 2?
Green 2 is a...
What is green 1?
Green 2 is better.
Green 2 is always better.
You don't want green 1, you want green 2.
Green 2,
yeah. So that's a really vintage basket weave cap, and it sounds beautiful. And I went to Wisseloord Studios in Holland.
Yeah.
And I got a chance to make a really good IR out of it. And well, it's here.
You told me whenever you play live, whenever you think you have a good recording situation, you do an IR of that.
That's true, yeah. So I'm also next to the amplifier designer. I'm also a guitar player.
Yeah.
And I did a lot of sessions. And I already had in my head so that this was going to be a technical thing in the future. So whenever I had a great sound during a recording, I took out my computer and did a sweep. Yeah. And so we have the cabinet, the room, all the mics, all the preamps in the sweep, and I recorded. And this is the collection of the best of.
Wonderful, wonderful. Good to have you here the first time. Guitar Summit.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Really nice to talk to you.
We are friends.
We are friends.
Of your amps. Yeah, we are. And whenever there will be some new stuff, I do a video. Okay. I will.
Thank you very much.
Because I like your stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, Guitar Summit.
Yeah.